Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 17 of Hypovolemia, a mod pack by Caithleen. So in the last episode, I started the Witchery seeds, Beladonna, Snowbells, and Mandrake, and I'm currently working on crossbreeding Mandrake with Snowbell to get, nope, not the Wolfsbane seed. Which the one am I doing? Mandrake is... Yeah, it is Mandrake seed, so let's try that again. Mandrake seed, nope. With Snowbell, nope. Ooh. That's probably why it's not going to give me anything. I don't think I have the right one. Let me just check quickly. Good thing I checked that. So Snowbell seed maybe? If I crossbreed Snowbell with Water Seed, that's going to give me Water Artichoke. Okay, so goodbye Mandrake. Welcome Snowbell Seed. Good thing I did a check quickly because that was a derp. And I'm just going to come back here, grab another Snowbell. And the reason I'm putting one of each right now, by the way, these are 10, 10, 10 already. The Witchery seeds went to 10, 10, 10 so fast, it's a bit ridiculous. Anyway, so what I was saying is, basically, I created these 3 seeds, and that's still 5, 5, 5, so that hasn't grown. You know what? Let me take both of those out and put those that I know are 5, 5, 5, so I won't be wondering next time. And I'll just do these. Voila. Okay, so now we're ready to start. So like I said, today's Witchery, so I prepared the seed. I had this big tree grow on me and I'm going to have to tear it down, but this is going to take forever to tear down. So I'm going to do that in a time lapse. The silver tree, no luck yet. I don't know how long and I don't even know why it hasn't grown yet. I'm kind of surprised, but whatever. It'll come on its time. So let me get rid of a couple of things right here and these seeds right here, and let's look at the quest book and let's get started. So right here, Witchery, 1 quest with Unclaimed Ward. Mutating into a witch. To start Witchery, you'll need seeds, but with the world being a bloody wasteland, you can't obtain them naturally. Your way to obtain them will be seed mutation. Mutate wheat seed with water seeds to create Beladonna seeds and use them on the next quest. So that's going to give us Mandrake seed, which I already have, or Snowbell seed, which I already have. So I'm going to take the crop stick, even though that's fairly useless at this point of the game. I can make as many crop stick as I want. You know what? I'm just going to take a couple off. Okay, next quest. So, burning time. Now that you have obtained all the seeds, it's time to make a witch's oven. Witch's oven, how is that made? With a alloy furnace in a blood altar. Okay, simple recipe. So I already did a pre-search on the Witchery. I'm just going to do alloy. Is it alloy furnace? It's, yeah, alloy furnace. So alloy furnace right here. Need some refractory brick and perfect. So 8 clay. You know what? Let me just click things so that it's easy like this. And let's go downstairs and cook that. Ooh, stones. Well, this is cooking. You know what? Let's go back up and we're just going to go and put stones back. Ooh, I already have a lot. So why isn't this working? I don't know. This one right here. Let me just grab one and restart it. Sometimes for whatever reason it gets stuck. Ho 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 ho! My autoplate is so fun. Anyway, let's go back here and nope, not back here. I mean downstairs and grab this. Voila! Which means we're going to be able to make our alloy furnace. Well, I do need a furnace first, so 1 second. Do that and this and voila, and now we're going to go and put that in the blood altar, which means I need to remove you, put that in and throw that in here for now. Wow, that's a fast transformation. And for whatever reason I'm going to restart it just in case. Perfect, so that's one quest done. I'm going to grab the rolling sapling for now, and I want to set up a nice section for this. For now, I'm just going to show that right here. Perfect. So what's the next quest? Next quest is sapling smelting. Now that you have obtained yourself a witch's oven, it's time to start throwing any spare sapling and logs into the oven. Doing this will give you multiple outputs depending on the sapling or wood type. Use NEI to see the sapling needed for this quest. So basically, we already got the wood ash. We need exhale of the horned one. And if I press R, that's just basic oak sapling. But super important, also need clay jars, and we also need something to cook. So you know what? I'm gonna need more clay because obviously I finished the clay when I made. Well, I have 3 clay left, I think so. And I crashed. And I'm back. I really didn't expect to crash from interacting with a drawer. That one was very bizarre to me. But whatever, it is what it is. So now, I do need, so the clay, basically what you do with the clay is you put it in an enrichment factory and it's going to break it down into 4 clays each. And I need a stack for now. Perfect. That should be enough to begin with. So the way you make the clay jars is like this. Perfect. We are going to need to go back down and cook them. So this is potentially getting a bit annoying. I might have to rethink my setup just so I don't have to go up and down every single time. And also, by the way, Tomcraft, in my time lapse, I did scan absolutely everything I could find and I could think of. So that was a very good scanning session. I scanned all of my chest content, all of the items in the world that I could see, and I also scanned all of the AE2 system. Basically, I've been taking things out of the AE2 system and scanning them one by one. So right now I have probably scanned about everything that I needed to. So no worries there. I'm also going to take you. That's going to be the fuel. So fuel, sapling, bottles, and we're going to have to let this happen by itself. While it's happening, we're going to start growing trees. And can I turn this on? Yes, I'm far enough. Good. Perfect. Grow the tree and harvest it. I'm just doing this to get more sapling, by the way. Already 6, right? So again, and break it again, and I'm hoping for a surprise at some point. Yes, we have a surprise. So let me just do another tree quickly, and then we can kill that tree ant. We're really lucky. They do tend to spawn a bit away. They could have spawned back there. This one spawned in the blood, so now I get to kill it from afar. And if we're lucky, it's going to drop a special item that's kind of rare or that we might need in something later. So kill it, and then just come down here with the magnet, and then use the air. Oh, and voila, you just get out this way. It's super easy. Yes, I did an ant twig, so that's great. We got one. At some point in Witchery, we're going to need one, and we already have the one that we need. So the way this works is every time you kill a tree, by killing a tree I mean like harvest it, there's a chance of getting a tree ant. And if we're lucky, they're going to spawn in the blood, and as you saw, super easy to get them away because they're the kind of mob that can grab you and they throw you away. So not super fun, but not a super hard mob either to kill. I think that my exhale of the own one is ready. I just want to do this quickly and get a stack of sapling at least. 48. I'm really lucky. Like some, I think the hawthorn, the rowan wood is the one that gives the most sapling, and the hardest one is the hawthorn, I think. And they're all nice wood. I might use some of them in construction at some point. Hey, ooh, new stuff to scan. I didn't think about that. It's also giving me new stuff to scan. So that's something I should be careful of. I'm kind of shocked that there hasn't been another tree ant, but that's the thing. Like when you don't want tree ants because you want to concentrate on progression and getting stuff, usually you get a ton. And the day that we're going to want some, a couple of ant twig, I can guarantee to you that that's the one time that we're not going to be getting any ant. Like right now, let's say I wanted another ant twig, that would have been a great example of a situation like that. Okay, so that's going to be enough for now. Let me turn this off because I'm going to pass by this, and let's go see how my exhale of the horn one is going. 8. Perfect. So was that enough? Let's come in here, show quest, and yes, it was enough. Quest is completed. Perfect. So now this is going to give us a fume funnel and a filtered fume funnel or another fume funnel. I don't really remember what the filtered fume funnel is for, but as you see, it's a bit expensive to do. So I'm going to grab a filtered fume funnel. I'm going to put a fume funnel on here, and I'm going to craft 2 more fume funnel now that we know about them. So what fume funnel do? Fume funnels. What fume funnels do is that they make it easier to obtain the bottles, because technically you never know, like the bottle are a random percentage chance, and the highest, like the higher, wow, this is really hard for me to say. So the more fume, well, you can only have 3, but having 3 fume funnel makes the base percentage of getting what you need higher. So it's always a good thing. So let's make another fume funnel and another fume funnel. Perfect. And we're going to install those 2. And the way they work is you get one on top, and then you put one on this side and one on that side, and that's what it looks like. And now technically that we have 3 fume funnel, there should be a higher percentage chances of getting exhale of the horn one. Let me grab some food. And I'm also going to grab a thermometer, because I want to be able, and also going to grab the schedule of the site. I don't like not having it. I'm going to grab this to see, oh yes. So there's some good stuff right here. If everything's scannable, this is really going to be worth it. The rowan berries, I think, are only a thing that you eat. I don't think that they have anything to do with doesn't work on the witch's oven. Kind of bizarre. I didn't expect that one. Anyway, let's continue with the quests. Next quest, stirring the cauldron. The time has come to start brewing even conjurations in your witch's cauldron. So it wants us to make a witch cauldron, and it's going to give us mutandis and a choice of more mutandis or egg. Egg we get easy now, so we're going to get the egg, the mutandis for sure. So we need a cauldron and a blood altar. So let's go back right here. I'm going to grab a bucket because I know we're going to need a bucket. And then I'm going to grab, where is it? Where's my iron? I'm always searching for my iron. That's ridiculous. Like this, and don't shift click, just one, like so. And you know what? I already know I'm gonna have to start a little fire. So let me grab one of these. This cauldron, the Tomcraft cauldron, I was able to put words into sentence. Sorry, I was able to put lava under it, but this cauldron doesn't work with lava. It only works with fire, if I remember properly. Hey, we got the water artichoke, so that's another one found. Okay, so let's come back right here. That's not what I wanted to do. And let's put a netherrack right here. And let me go grab some stones. Oh, do I have stone blocks somewhere? Let me grab 2 polished stone like this and go 1 and 2. Then I can put this against, and now I'm going to need to light the fire, but I should have... I'm doing things in the wrong order. Grab this and light the fire. Put this right here, and then I'm going to put a water tank right there, because we're going to need 3 buckets per time. Voila! Oh, did it detect? Yes, it did detect. So let's grab the Mutandis. That's going to give me 16 Mutandis, and we can look and see now it's making bubble. It's ready to be used. What's the next quest? Tree harvesting. Your next mission is to use the Mutandis obtained in the last quest on a piece of grass. Make sure to bring shears, as some items you can obtain using this method needs to be sheared to obtain. So we're going to come right here, grab these shears, and I'm not going to use grass. I'm going to use some rowan sapling. I don't know if it makes my chance higher, but I have a weird feeling about it, so I'm going to do it that way. So Mutandis, grass, dandelion, Spanish moss. I'm going to keep that. Grass, spruce, lily pad, jungle, fern, glintweed. I don't have that. I'm going to keep 1. I'm going to keep 2, I guess. I haven't had a... Wow. That is super unlucky. I basically have not gotten a single one of the items that we need. Okay, so now we need more Mutandis, and this is not a fun recipe because it's long to make, and it's, well, it's not that it's expensive, it's just long to make. So we're gonna need exhales of the horned one. I'm gonna need 3 ends. Then we're going to need Mandrake right here, Mandrake root, sorry. Oh God, this is annoying. Grab this, and I'm just going to grab a little bit more. Maybe 16. Perfect. And then I'm going to go downstairs and grab hopefully 16 egg, basement 1. So 1 stack, 2 stacks, and that's going to give me 14. Because basically it's 9 per, so I'm going to need 9, 18 minus 2, 16 more. Oh, not 3 stacks. And 16 more, perfect. Go back upstairs. And now let's make some eggs. Like this, 16 eggs, perfect. And right now I should have 26. So yeah, it did make more in the second try. Okay, so the way this works, you always have to start with a witchery ingredient. An egg is not a witchery ingredient, so that's why it didn't work. And then it's going to make this little particle effect, and at some point we'll be able to right click and we get our Mutandis 6 at a time. Oh, 6 at a time is not so bad. I might not need to make so many recipes, but considering the luck I just had, it's probably not going to be enough. So let's make a little bit more. And while we're waiting for this to be ready, let's go and use them. I should have grabbed the Spanish moss, I guess. Nope. Oh boy. So let's grab the... Oh! It did come out on itself. I thought that you needed to right click with an MTN. I guess it's a way of getting it faster, maybe? Oh. Oh, it did grab both. Yeah, let's go back here. So... No! And don't do what I just did. When you're doing this, take your time, because I don't know if you noticed, but I had an alder and I just kind of went through it to something else. Alder! Grab. So now we need a... What's the third one? Whoa. Keep the egg. You know what? I'm going to plant right here, and I'm going to go back to the book, get rid of you. And the book says alder, rowan. Oh, rowan I have, it's the hawthorn, which I think is the hardest one to reproduce. So it's the hardest one to get, and it's also the hardest one to reproduce. Great. Now I need more water. And the fact that it's like, why 3 buckets? Like this... These are the kind of design decision that just annoys me. Like, What is the actual point of requiring 3 buckets? Just making it take more time for me to progress? And, oh, I didn't know that it would boil without the 3 buckets. So I'm not going to take a chance, just in case maybe the difference between 1 bucket or 3 bucket is that it's producing 6 Mutandis instead of 3 or something like that. Alder, you know what? Alder is rare enough that I'm going to get a second one of this. And go. By the way, oh, screw you, I've already had you. So, by the way, mushrooms is something that I found in the nether. I don't know if I said that in the last episode, but remember I was asking myself, like, how the hell did I get mushrooms? Because I had some, and I didn't know where I got them. I'm going to have to make the mushroom seed at some point, but to make the mushroom seed, I'm going to need, like, a dark room, and I didn't have the time to do that yet, so I'll do it at another moment. Oh my god. You are annoying. So let's grab this with the shears. I don't remember, like I said, I don't remember what the Spanish moss is for, but I know that it's used, and like I said, it's something that's a bit rare. So whenever you find a resource that's rare, be a real Minecraftian. Pack rat. Keep everything that you can. The reason, so if you're wondering, the reason I'm not keeping lily pads or stuff like that is that lily pad is something that was weird. Lily pad is something that you can get from that you can get from the nature essence. So it's not something that I care so much about. So I said it was going to make 6 every time, and so that I wouldn't need all of this, but it does seem that I did need more, because this is a problem right now. I'm honestly starting to get a bit annoyed. So, 1, 2, 3. And let's go try again. Screw you, Spanish moss. Going to have to replenish my water. You know what? I'm not doing this again. So, Ender tank right here. Nope, I'm going to need 2 cauldrons, 1 and 2, and then I'm going to make 2 ender tank like so. And then, do I have lapis? I have exactly the right number of lapis. Not that it is really important, but like the blood, I did 3 red. For the water, I'd like to do 3 blue. Like, I like to have very visible and easy to understand color. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one right here, and then I can put this one down right here, so I'll never have to go refill it again. 2, 3, 2, 3, and I do have Mutandis, so let's go try and continue to get the thorn. Ooh, this one's good, this one's good. Ember moss. Let's grab that. I think it's also a witchery thing. So I'm still going to be careful about good things that I might have. Like, I'm not going to go and be stupid about this. Let's go make more. And this is truly the kind of experience, either you'll get them all like within the almost first try, or like me, you'll come and do this and you'll have to make a crazy amount. Alder, Roland. Hey, can I even make Hawthorn? I'm starting to be very suspicious now. And I can't, like, you know what? I was dumb. Remember when I chose the reward? Knowing how Hawthorn is, I should probably have gotten Hawthorn right from the beginning. Nope, nope, nope. I hope you're laughing your ass off, because this is how to block progression in a quest. And by soon, if I don't, this is important, keep this one. The only reason I'm keeping those is I I have 2 glintweed, I have 2 ember moss, I have 2 Spanish moss. Now I'm not going to care so much anymore, but I just wanted a bare minimum of each. Nope, nope, nope. Oh boy. Let's continue. Gonna need both right now. This is crazy unlucky. Hawthorn. Hawthorn. Yeah, no, there's no click, so it's not. Pretty sure that they wouldn't tell us that we get it from the Spanish moss if one of them wasn't like that. They're probably all like that. It would be very bizarre to me that they gave a bad information like this. I'm trying to stay patient. I'm trying to stay positive. Like, it would really suck if I had to move on to something else and wait till my time lapse to do this. So I'm gonna wait for the other 6 mutandis because I'm gonna have to go and make egg and make the other thing anyway if this doesn't work. If I'm completely honest with you guys, at this point, I'm starting to wonder if it's something that's broken or not working because I'm very pessimistic right now. So let's make 16 more eggs. For 1, make these into eggs like so. And let's go and get 16 more of these mandrakes. At least I'm getting 2 per shot. I love AgriCraft seed. Like, oh, I've even thought about playing a Modpack, and you know what? There's one thing I have not checked. Let me just check for a second. I'm pretty sure it doesn't permit piping in, but just in case. Oh yes, this one works. Oh, I'm not super happy. I'd be happier if things worked from the get-go, but this is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Refill. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go test this. Hawthorn. Oh, okay. So now the moment of truth. If I put a hawthorn right here, and if I grow it, how many sapling will that give me? I love the white wood of the hawthorn, by the way. Ah, great. Now let's do the same with this one. This one inside is pinkish. And this tree, you always have to be careful. It makes little side branches like this. And unless you do it properly, let me do 1 more of each. Then I'm going to claim the quest. And we're going to move on to the next quest line. Well, not the next quest line. I mean the next quest. Ooh. I didn't remember these growing that much bigger. I'm kind of surprised right now. I am really surprised about this. I really don't remember. I love it though. That's going to give me more sapling. Well, it didn't give me that many more, but the more leaves you get, the more sapling chances you have. Perfect. So, and check already. I have less hawthorn than the other one. Like I said, it's really the one that's the hardest to get. And then it's going to give me these useless saplings, like grab jungle saplings. And I'll come here and I'll go, goodbye jungle saplings. Oh, one other thing that I want to do in my time lapse also, guys, is I'm going to have to do a little bit of cleanup. I'm going to have to just go ahead and make sure that everything goes into my AE drive. Like, it's a bit ridiculous that I don't have everything in my AE drive already. I had not scanned the egg. Well, that I'm surprised about. Okay, everything else is done. Let me come back here. I'm gonna throw these in them so I don't have to touch the what's it called? The drawer that crashed the game earlier. Let me grab 2 of these chests. And right now I'm really going crazy on chests because I don't want to waste time producing stuff. And that's going to be my quick escape to throw things that I don't want in my system right now. So let me do this and this. Perfect. Throw this in there. Voila. Okay, so let's continue. Next quest, distilling. Before you can continue, you'll need to start mixing ingredients together to make others. Craft a distillery to do this. Oh, pick one, pick one. I wonder which one I'm gonna pick. This is really a weird pick quest. Whiff of magic and a spawn coven witch. This is going to be super important. Guys, don't lose that egg. And when you spawn the witch, make sure you spawn her in a place that you will never lose her, because that would be bad. Distillery. Okay, so we need a tombstone, 2 gold ingot, 4 iron ingot, and 2 clay jars. How do you get a tombstone? With whiff of magic, diamond, and lava. How do you get whiff of magic? Witch oven with rowan sapling. Yeah, we can do that. We can totally do that. So we can totally do that if we do grab. So I'm gonna burn 32. Because again, it's a percentage chance, it's not a guarantee, and check that, I'm gonna get the first one. Okay, that makes up for how hard the Althorn was to get. But yeah, let's go down here and grab this. And then go back up. And all we're going to need now is a diamond. Put that here, put that here. I think it's the proper order. And we get an attuned stone. Perfect. And then for the distillery, I need to grab 2 of these suckers. 1 and 2, and wow. So I put 32 and we have 4 already. I'm curious how much we're gonna have at the end. So attuned stone, which is also what we need. Like you saw, attuned stone, by the way, is super easy to get. Like that's not, I thought it was going to be one of the hard part. Honestly, when I saw how, like I just saw how easy it was, I'm like, this is not the hard part, not by a mile. So now let's get a distillery, and I don't remember if the distillery needs to be over fire or something. So let's claim that quest. I'm going to grab the Coven Witch, and I'm going to put her in there until I'm ready and I need her. Perfect, so ritual power. Now is the time to make your first witchery altar that will power all of your evil spells. You can use the rewards provided to also boost the range and power your altar provide. So it's going to give me a Benny Boy 1695's head, an Arthana, and a Chalice. Chalice is super easy to make. Arthana is... okay, both are super easy, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to craft the other one. We're going to need 6 altars. So for this 6 altars, we're going to need 4 Exile of the Horn one and 4 Rowan Wood. So Rowan Wood, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need some stone blocks, but I'm not even going to bother searching for some. Just going to, oh, I already have some. So forget what I was saying. Exile of the Horn one. And what's this? Oak Stockade altars right here. Like so, and like so. Huh? Oh, Breath of the Goddess. No. Okay, so birch sapling. And we grab, we didn't grab the birch sapling, we grabbed something else. So we get it from spruce that we get from oak. Okay, so you know what? I'm not going to bother that hard with it. I'm just going to grab 16 like this, and then I'm going to go to the mana pool and a catalyst. I lost my lever. Probably when I put some water down, I guess. Lever. Gonna have to make another one of these. Nope, not like this. Lever is This and cobblestone. I have so much cobblestone in my system. I really have to stop that. I'm gonna have to also spend some time in my time lapse to stop that nightmare. So put that right here like this, and then I can go into spruce, into birch. Nope, not what I wanted to do. And come back here, and you know what? I'm going to keep one. So 32 gave me 25. That's an amazing return, by the way. I have no problem with that. You know what I'm probably going to do in my time lapse? I think I'm going to replace a part of the wood farm to add the other wood in it. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'm going to regret it when it starts spawning tree ants in my face all the time, but yeah, I already know I'm going to do it because I don't want to have to work on these sapling manually. And we do need a lot of sapling for all of these brews. Well, brews or witchery things, so... And that's another type of wood. Oh, by the way, let me just do this. Can I scan these new leaves? Yes, okay. So that's one of the things that I was talking about. I just need to always remember to scan anything new that I get. Wow. The birchwood is definitely going to have to go in the wood farm because I'm still at only 3 sapling after, what, 4 trees? So I started with 1 and now... Oh, 6. There must have been another one behind me that I've not seen. And I should always remember to turn on my magnet. 6. So I didn't get a single one from that one. And I'm going to have to go check if I have at least 2 brews because I want to... Wow. And that one cost me a sapling. Just one last one then. Not good. Okay, let's go back here. Hopefully we're going to have what we needed. 3. Perfect. We only need 2. So that means that keeps 1 right here. And yeah, I had not scanned that one either. Great. So now, we can make the altar. Like so. Perfect. So that's going to be another quest done. You know what? I'm going to get the Arthana. And I'm going to make a chalice. Chalice. Ooh, you can fill it. Ooh, a tombstone. Okay, so diamond, lava, and a whiff of magic. So this one, technically, it would have been easier to make the make the Arthana, but you know what? See, it's already done. So let's make the chalice like so. Oh, I said let's make the chalice. Nope, the tombstone first, and then we can make the chalice like so. And voila, perfect. How do you get a filled chalice with a redstone soup? How do you make a redstone soup? With wool of bat. I don't know how to get wool of bat. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that. But it was wool of bat and what else? And drop of luck. Oh, drop of luck is a more complicated recipe in a cauldron with refined evil and a tear of goddess. Refined evil is diamond vapor with castor. What? How do you get diamond vapor? Of course, oil of vitriol with diamonds. What's oil of vitriol? It's quick lime and foul fume. How do you get foul fume? With burning oak wood. Okay. How do you get quick lime? Oh, wood ash and a blood altar. Okay, so that's at least easy. So now, because I don't know where my setup's going to be in the end, like one of the things that I want to do is I want to make like a special setup for every single one of my things. So let's put this right here. So the altar is 50 times 1. Now it's 90, 200, so it's recharging. And I'm going to put that here. Now it's 250 and times 4. And we're going to put an Arthana. Oh, that didn't change anything. Okay, so the chalice did change something. Can I just... Yeah, I can remove that like that. 200 times 4, and that's 250 times 4. Okay, what's the next quest? This is progressing really well, to be honest. I'm gonna have to stop soon, but maybe a little bit more. Books, books, books. Before we go any further, it's time for you to get reading. Create the Witchery books and bring them to me. So, Witchcraft, Circle of Magic. Whiff of Magic, that's fairly easy. Oh, yeah, that's absolutely easy. So, Whiff of Magic. Let me just check again. Just want to make sure I'm not screwing this up. We're going to need a Beladonna and a feather. Yeah, that should be easy. So Beladonna I have here, and while I'm here, Beladonna was scanned, Snowball was scanned, Icy Needle was scanned. There was a couple of things, like I said, I have to make sure that I keep scanning the new stuff. Okay, so grab a Beladonna flower, let's come here, and which something for the book. Witchcraft, so witchcraft, and we want not the collecting fume, not the distilling, we want the circle of magic. Circle of magic right here, and oh, I actually do need a book. That's a good call. Voila, I'm going to make a couple of books. I have a feeling it's going to make us make every single book. Yes, now distilling. So what do I need for distilling? Distilling, I need Breath of the Goddess, and I need more you know what? Charcoal, Beladonna. And this one's going to be Odor of Purity. Oops, not yet. This one, Herbology. This one is an Ant Twig. No, I'm going to come back to that later. So let me get the Whiff of Magic, the Breath of the Goddess first. Did it make any more? No, and we're even out of the little jars. So, Witchcraft Distilling, this one. I also need some Belladonnas. Right here. Belladonna, that's the second book. What is it going to ask me next? Yeah, Herbology. Herbology is a dandelion and a poppy. Ooh, dandelion, nope. Poppy, no. Okay, so this is fairly easy to get, to be honest. I just need to be lucky and get the yellow one. I could also use the Mutendis, but don't want to waste it, to be honest. Grab this, grab this, grab this. Come on, little yellow flower, come to Papa. Really? Too red, not a dandelion yet? Too poppy, I mean? Nope, still not a yellow one. This is going to be my 8th one. This yellow one flower is... I might take out the Mutendis out. Okay, let me just do one quick research right here. If I say poppy... No, not poppy. What's the other one? Witchcraft. The Herbology book. It's a dandelion. Yes, a peony. Do I have a peony? No, I do not have a peony. Great. So, what else? Oh, no, sorry. There must be like a round robin kind of situation. Let me check. So I need a peony, which is a rosebush, which is a lilac, sunflower, oxide, pink tulip. Did I not get a pink tulip, tiny cactus, lily, violet, red rover? Wow. Let's try again. Okay. I can actually get it from the first one. Well, that's a bit of a ridiculous step, but we're going to do it. in there? No, that doesn't work. You know what? I don't want these other flower. Maybe I'm going to regret this, but right now I really don't want any of these weird, useless, stupid flower. Let's get rid of them. Voila! Okay, so now let's go and make the other book that we were talking about. The herbology book. That's a weird bug. Okay, grab this. What's the next one it's going to ask me for? Symbology. Okay, so symbology is this one right here. That's the end twig. I would have preferred not using it, but I'm happy. See now, if we needed one, we would be screwed. We would be like killing trees until we finally got one. Brews and infusion. So the odor of purity, which is hawthorn saplings. I want to finish this quest, and I think I'm going to call it quit then. So I need some more of these little jars. Where's my plate? Right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks. Let's go and cook those. Basement. Elite smelting factory. Perfect. Put that in there. And I definitely don't have enough of these sapling. So now, you know what? I'm going to go and play the sapling lottery. Well, not the sapling lottery, sorry, this lottery. So let's put that in here. Let's come here and let's grab, which one was it? I don't want to screw it up. No. I feel like it's going to ask me every single one. It's just not in the order that I would have expected. Thorn. So I'm going to keep 2. I'm going to put 6 through. And I'm going to really hope that I get what I want. So let's do this. While we're waiting, let's just try and get some more. Yeah, okay, this one's reproducing kind of well. I already have 2 more. Yeah, this one didn't work so well. It's really luck based. I wish there was like a more assured way of getting those later on, but just starting them in my tree farm, which is going to need a redesign, because if I do this, I'm going to need some more drawers for each of these type of wood. But just to not ever have to worry about the sapling again, it's going to be worth it. No, stop. And that should probably be put in a more isolated place. What's going on? I lost where I'm going. Oh, I got 3. Good. So let's show these in there. Let's show 2 in there, and let's go back. We're gonna make this book now. So, not circle magic. Brews. Nope. Oh yeah, it is brews and infusions and feathers. Let me go downstairs. Nope. Downstairs is downstairs. It's not upstairs, it's downstairs. Let's go back up. Now, oh, I just want to finish this. I need to accelerate a little bit. Feathers. This one. Now it's going to ask me for, of course, conjuration. Oh, conjuration and fetishes. Ooh, so this one should be, I need more book. I'm going to need, I'm sure what it requires is a brand new flint and steel. How do I get flint again? Flint and steel. Flint. Grindstone. No. Enrichment chamber with gunpowder. Nope. Purification chamber. Nope. I didn't even keep one to be able to do that. You know what? I don't wanna, but I'm gonna have to. So let's go and grab some gravel and a gunpowder and 2 gunpowder. And I'm going to go and put these into the conversion, the alchemy, chemistry, something. And let's go back here. And the reason I made 2 is that I'm going to duplicate this immediately. Grab 2 of them. Yeah. put that one here, and then let's go. Now I should be able to make the book. So flint and steel, like so. And this book, I need 2 more Beladonnas because I have 2 more books to make. I don't keep my Belladonna here, so I'm going to have to also reorganize things so that they make more sense. Like I said, I'm going to probably make a couple more drives and just make sure to bring everything back together. Not Belladonna, wood ash. Let's go back here. This. Perfect. And now there should only be 1 left. Books of biomes. Books of biome. So why didn't it ask us for this one? It didn't ask us for this one, but let's just make it. And let's look for Book of Biomes. Biome. This one right here. Perfect. Now are we done with the quest? No. Collecting fume. Wait. Oh yes. Perfect. We are done. And what book did it give me? Observation of an Immortal. A Doom Scholar's account of discourse with the undead. Okay. A bookbinder. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, 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 please. Yeah, I needed that. So, book. Nope. Do I not have? Yes, I have a delving into something, something. I'm pretty sure I have more books, but here you go. So, that's going to be the last quest for today. The next quests are going to bring us into Circle of Magic and into more complicated things, which I'm not willing to do right now. What I'm going to do, and this still hasn't grown, this poor sapling right there, I'm wondering if it's not a 2x2. I'm going to have to go and do some research, but I'm going to end the episode right here, and I'm going to go in my time-lapse. In my time-lapse, I'm going to continue working on the Witchery seeds. And I'm going to change my tree farm to be able to make the new trees because I need Awthorn, sapling, Awthorn, Alder, Rowan, and Awthorn, which means I'm probably going to get a couple of tree ant, but it is what it is. I'm also going to need to change the drawer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the same mechanism, a drawer controller, and have a couple of drawers. Like I have placed in between. So I'm going to put one drawer for each type of wood, one drawer for the berries, one drawer for each type of saplings. And I just want to tell you that right now I'm going to prepare something. I'm going to prepare this the safari net. I'm going to prepare a safari net because when I get a tree ant, I'm going to try and capture. I don't know if you can capture tree ants. I know that there are some mobs that are uncapturable, but it is worth trying because that might be something that I want. Okay, I don't know where my launcher is. Don't worry, I will also look and search for that. It's right here. And so that's what I'm going to be doing in my time lapse. And while we're here, necrotic bone, yeah, so this is really not working because it's too far. The only solution I see right now is that I'm going to have to move the mob farm closer to where I'm always working, and I'm going to have to go into option, music and sound, hostile creatures, and let's try 25. Eesh. It is still a lot noisier than I would want to. No, not video settings. Options, music and sound. 15%? Come on. Spawn me some more just so I can... Okay, so in the comment, let me know how's that for noise. Is this something that you guys can live with? Because I think we're going to have to. And by the way, for Tomcraft, yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's the fire noise that's kind of annoying. Options, music and sound. Is that block noise? I don't think that made a difference. Option, music and sound again. Ambient environment. Come on, give me some more. Like I said, it's always when you're waiting for something that it takes forever. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I was hoping I would have time to scan it. So you guys are going to have to let me know. Is this sound acceptable or is it too high of a noise? Because my mob farm is not going to be producing essence unless I have someone's, like, unless I'm standing right there, which I don't intend to do. Well, anyway, there's a lot to be done. So I'm going to have to go into time-lapse again and try to do as much as possible. I don't know in which order I'm going to try to do it and how much I'm going to be able to do, but I got to get started on all of this. And like I said, I would like to do a proper setup to have a better place, like a space for my witchery, a space for my Thaumcraft, a space, because Thaumcraft, we didn't get far into the mod. We only have these 3 things right now. I also have to understand this construction table, but we're going to need a lot more space for that too. So that's why I made all this space back there, but what's the point of all that space back there if I'm not using it properly? So I'm going to have just to do basic cleanup and tree farms and work on my seeds. So again, like I said, lots of work. Let me finish on this view. And guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.
I've been watching you.